Yeah, I actually had to go to the ASBMR desk and ask about this, but I've been a member since 1993, so a little more than 30 years, yeah. So I started not as a student, but as an early, just before starting my faculty career. I kind of switched research directions a little bit, yeah. It really means a lot to me. So, winning the Larry Raisz Award, was really surprised to hear that I had won it, thrilled beyond description. I had met Larry Raisz relatively early in my career, and he's just a wonderful person. I didn't know him well, but he's the kind of person that when you talk to him, he takes you very seriously, even as a young person starting out, and makes you feel that you're contributing, that you're making a difference, and just a really inspiring person. So having an award named after him makes this extra special. And I guess, in part, doing translational research, the whole goal of doing what I do is to learn enough that research can be applied to clinical directions and clinical applications. But I think because of that, it's only a first step, and then everything moves into, focus on, clinical applications, as rightfully it should. But I think because of that, there isn't so much or often recognition of the basic science. And so I think for my students to see that the work that they're doing is really appreciated and recognized and there, I think gives them extra motivation. And certainly to receive recognition for our work from the ASBMR. I mean, coming from the ASBMR is just the top. That people who I've known for a long time and respect, and having the validation of the ASBMR really means a tremendous amount to me. Yeah, so especially working on a rare disease, and there are so few people with the condition, and when I started, next to no one else working on the disease, thinking about the disease. And so collaborations, interactions with people, in the US, in other countries, has been critical. Our group identified the genetic mutation that causes both FOP and POH, and certainly FOP is, a case study of the value of international collaborations to find the patients, the families that allowed us to find the gene. And now it's great because you see people are more aware of the work that we're doing, and the disease, and the potential for learning more. And it's just wonderful to see other people coming into the field, both as collaborators for us, but also giving a whole new perspective and, sort of forging an independent work. And it's really gratifying to see how the field is moving forward. Getting an award like this, I think, really increases the awareness of the rare diseases that we study, both that will both help patients, and having patients who have these conditions get better clinical care, and I think more awareness for the research. And I think that the work that we do not only is directly applicable to these rare diseases, but really informs a lot of other common conditions. People just don't know it yet, but it really has tremendous potential. And so I think, again, growing the field, the ASBMR, certainly within the bone field, there's a lot of recognition, awareness of what the ASBMR does and what its members do. And so I think, with this award, just raising the profile, not only of our work specifically, but of the field in general, I think has a lot of really exciting possibilities.